Plate tectonics come in various forms. There's convergent, which creates mountains and a collision between two plates. Then there's the grinding transform plates, such as at the San Andreas. And then there's divergent, which is where plates split apart, like here in Iceland, where the North American and Eurasian plates are separating. Now, if I were to ask you what is the longest mountain range on Earth, the answer to that question is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which stretches 40,000 miles underneath the Atlantic, with only one significant area that comes out into dry land, and that's here on Iceland. Ironically, one of the best places to see this divergence is underwater at the Silfra Fissure at Thingvallavatn Lake. The fissure opened and it filled with spring and glacial meltwater. It's a clear aquifer, and people are allowed to snorkel and dive in it. I am certified, but not for dry suit diving, so I'll only be snorkeling. For a drier experience, you can visit the bridge between two continents, or find one of the fissures on the southwestern portion of the island of Iceland. The two tectonic plates, the North American and the Eurasian, are separating by 2 centimeters, or about 1 inch per year, and the tension is relieved by the occasional earthquake felt here. These fissures crisscross the southwestern portion of Iceland, and although they don't make a straight line between here, the bridge between two continents, and up to the Silfra Fissure, that doesn't mean that it's not all part of the same general divergence of the two plates. There's no consistent break joining the two. Instead, the mantle is like a skin, and it leaves stretch marks at its weakest areas. Across Iceland, fissures creep away from each other, and though it is somewhat vague, for all intents and purposes, you are between the two continents when you're standing between the cracks. They are moving away from each other. This adds to the already dramatic landscape of the island, and the Thingvellir, which is near the Silfra Fissure, was the outdoor parliament for Iceland, known as the Althing, for almost 1,000 years. Additionally, along these cracks, you'll find small volcanoes. And amongst those volcanoes, one that was dormant for 6,342 years recently came alive in March 2021. It was preceded by a series of earthquakes. Thanks for watching, and as always, until next time, get lost.